Fubara versus Wike in Rivers State. We are now in full control of Rivers, PDP says. That's true. So Fubara is now showing his power as the governor. And I think everybody will now know that the executives have power. The same way Tinubu has power as executive president at national level, is the same way governors have power in the various states as executive heads of government in their state, respective states. So now, with the recent move of Fubara and his new lawmakers, Rivers State now know that he's in charge. And those defected lawmakers, pro-Wike lawmakers that have been dislodged from the State House of Assembly now know that, yes, the executive has powers. So PDP is happy now with the way Fubara is going to ensure that he takes control of governance. The People Democratic Party, PDP, on Saturday claimed that the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, and the party are now in full control of the state. The party, in a statement released through its National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, in Abuja, asserted that all the Rivers legislators who defected to All Progressive Congress APC have completely lost all claims to their seats, while all legal considerations now favor the PDP. According to Ologunagba, APC is only pursuing mere mirage by making unintelligent claims and trying to subvert Nigeria's constitution in its recent statement on the vacation of seats by former members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, who lost their membership of that legislative house upon defection from the PDP. Ologunagba further stated, it is indeed pathetic for the APC to think that the facts and true import of Section 109, subsection 1G of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, to the effect that the former lawmakers have since lost their seats, can be muddled and lost in litigations and lengthy press statements. It won't work that way. Interestingly, in the failed bid to subvert the Constitution to give the former members of the Rivers State House of Assembly a lifeline, the APC ended up admitting the clarity of the proviso of Section 109, subsection 1G of the 1999 Constitution as amended, in voiding their seats upon their defection. For the avoidance of doubt, Section 109, subsection 1G of the Constitution is clear in providing that a member of a House of Assembly shall vacate his seat in the House if, being a person whose election to the House of Assembly was sponsored by a political party, he becomes a member of another party before expiration of the period for which that House was elected, provided that his membership of the latter political party is not as a result of a division in the political party of which he was previously a member of, or a merger of two or more political parties or factions by one of which he was previously sponsored. Emphasizing that all House of Assembly members who defected to the APC are now effectively mere former members, Ologunagba urged the APC and the legislators to forget any possibility of ever seeing their party taking charge of Rivers State. He said the former members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, for reasons best known to them, wittingly vacated and summarily lost their seats, as nothing in the provision protects or allows them to retain their membership of the Rivers State House of Assembly after decamping from the political party upon which they were elected. So these former members of the Rivers State House of Assembly have only themselves to blame for constitutionally vacating their seats, a course which cannot be reversed or remedied. They should admit their miscalculation and bear the inescapable consequences. Bam, no be lie. They need to bear the inescapable consequences. They caused it upon themselves. They thought they were smart. Now they found that they are not smart. Monkey smart now because tree near tree. I tell you, this one now, they're not called smart because tree not called near tree for them. So they don't fall. Not be joke. For the umpteenth time, the PDP cautions the APC to steer clear of Rivers State. It should perish the thought of forcefully taking over the state and stop exasperating the public space by seeking to reverse the irreversible. The APC should come to terms that with the vacation of seats by the former lawmakers, the quorum of the Rivers State House of Assembly will be determined by the number of the remaining lawmakers as provided by law until a by-election is conducted to fill the vacancies now existing in the Rivers State House of Assembly as a result of the defection by the former members. Bang, 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 bang. So PDP obviously has issued that statement telling the APC to, from now henceforth, forget about the idea of forcefully taking over Rivers State. You cannot take over Rivers State anymore from the back door. Okay? You should come to terms and come to the reality of the fact that from the moment those 27 or 25 lawmakers defected from PDP to APC, they lost their seats by the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution, Section 109, subsection 1G, as provided. And so it's an irreversible action. They miscalculated and now they lost it all. That is what it takes to be a, how do I put it, a puppy in the hand of a senior person. Because those people were basically puppies in the hand of Wike, and Wike was piloting them, and they thought Wike, being an emperor when he was a governor, will continue to be an emperor for life. Now he has lost, he's no longer the governor, and he cannot dictate for the current governor. That is it. And they, just like the current governor said, Fubara, said that all those defected lawmakers were misbehaving and doing what they were doing because he allowed it. Now he's going to stop it, and he's going to, do what he's supposed to do as executive head of government in the state. And he has started doing it. The guys are crying. They were calling Tinubu to come and deliver them from the hand of Fubara, as Fubara is going tough on them. So Ologun Agba, speaking on behalf of PDP National Working Committee, is telling the APC to steer clear of Rivers State because they cannot take that state from the back door. It's not possible. In fact, let them perish the idea. And let them also perish the idea of thinking that they can use the court or judiciary or any means to reverse the irreversible, because that action they took has been concluded. And for now, by the provision of the Constitution, the Rivers State has just those three people remaining there as valid lawmakers for the state, and they form a quorum until a by-election is conducted and the 27 vacancies are being filled through the outcome of the by-election. Until then, the remaining lawmakers in the State House of Assembly will form the quorum to make decisions for the state, whether they like it or not. And that is by the provision of the Constitution, Section 109, subsection 1G of 1999 Constitution as amended. So it is a very clear case. And by this, PDP is therefore affirming affirming that they are now in full control of the River State, and APC has no place in that state. I'm telling you, Fubara, Wike, the APC people will be frustrated now, and they will start blaming themselves and they will end up blaming Wike for causing that problem for all of them. Even those 27 lawmakers will also end up blaming Wike for following him blindly, and now all of them are in the pit. Okay? Even though APC is trying to issue threat, all those threats no hold water, APC through Felix Moka is saying that Fubara is acting in rascality, and his executive lawlessness is an impeachable offense and he must be removed from office. This say threat now water, not go work. When I leave that thing. So PDP has confirmed being in full control of that state. And you can see that Fubara has ordered that the State House of Assembly as it is today should be immediately relocated from the Assembly complex to the State Government House right there in the Government House complex until further notice, as he has planned to rebuild and refurbish the State House of Assembly. So it is clear. Now, those local government chairmen that were pushed by APC together to start frustrating Fubara told them, you are at your own risk. If you meet with Amewule and I catch you, you are sacked from office and you will be dealt with. So no matter what they do, they formed a quorum and they wanted to disturb what is his name? Fubara, now they have themselves to blame. I think some of them will go back home now and have a rethink that look, this is not the way we are seeing it. Let's better retrace our steps. So that is what is happening in Rivers State. PDP has confirmed being in control of Rivers State, nothing less, nothing more. So people like Magnus Abe that went to align with Wike in Rivers State, thinking that they can cause confusion and take over the state, Magnus Abe will now also go and have a rethink, because it's not going to be business as usual anymore from the side of Fubara as executive governor of the state. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.